Hi everybody, welcome to lesson 2.1, getting started with Google Classroom. So if you're on just a Google page or any site, the way that you navigate to Google Classroom, which I think everyone knows because they're in this class, you can use your square of squares up here in the top right, and you should see Google Classroom as an option. You can also visit classroom.google.com. And that's going to take you to your Google Classroom homepage. On that homepage, you see any classes that you're teaching or are a part of. So for everybody, they've got that they're part of Google Tools for the Classroom. You see here, I've been invited to co-teach with Mrs. Miller. I haven't accepted that yet. I'm also have a technology training course, and I'm a member of the CIMS staff page here. In order to join or to create a new class, up here in the top right-hand corner, we've got the plus button. So you have two options. You can join the class. If you join the class, you need that class code, which many of you used to join this Google class. Or you can come in here and we can create a class. When you create a class, it's going to ask you for your class name, the section, subject, room, and so we get some details there. We'll go inside of our classroom here, the Google Tools for the Classroom, and look at some of the basic menus and setup as you start your class. So the home page, once you click on a class, the landing page is always called the stream. So you see we're on the stream here. The stream has a sort of a summary. You can think of it like a Facebook feed or a Twitter feed of sort of all of the things going on in the class. So you see here little summaries of assignments from week 1, as well as the welcome videos. In the stream is also where you can post announcements, which are general. You can go here. You can in announcements you can attach. You can Google Files, YouTube, links, those sort of things, but this is not where you do assignments. There's also the classwork page, which is where you will create assignments. You can organize that. We'll look at that in more detail. You've got your people tab, which shows the teachers as well as all of the students. And new in the last 6 months or so is actually a Google Gradebook. So we've got our grades here. Over here on the top right-hand corner, we'll go back so you can see, in the class settings, we're here. Here's our class details, which you would enter in as you set up your class, or you can come in here and edit those. Names, the descriptions. But down here more, I wanted to show you, this is where you can find your class code again. If you need somebody, need to show it to somebody, you can display it a little larger if you wanted to put it up on a projector as people came into your room. You can also actually disable the code so that once you have everybody in you want, that code couldn't be shared. And if it was shared, it wouldn't work. The only way to actually invite people then would be via email. The stream right now, I have students can comment, but you can actually put that students can post in the stream themselves. With this class, I wouldn't be concerned about that at all. But sometimes with high school kids or younger kids, you just have to make a decision about what you want to do there. Or you can do only teachers can post. That's going to take away any sort of discussion board or question features that you might have as part of the class. There's also some other things for like the notifications on the stream. I've got condensed notifications, meaning just those single lines instead of the big full assignment details, but you can also choose those. You can hide notifications, which I would not recommend. Deleted items. The Guardian summaries here we're going to talk about, but in another video. But if you want your class to be part of Guardian summaries where parents get notifications about what's going on in all of their children's or students' Google Classrooms, you want to flip that to on. And it'll say you want to add it, yes or no. I don't need to add Guardian summaries to yours because you are your own guardians. And then down here on the bottom is the grading. So you've got some grading options with total points. You can do weighted or you can do no grade at all. I'm just doing total points. We have some simple assignments. And then you can also choose to show the kids their grades or not. Here is also where you can do categories, especially if you're going to do weighting, you'll want to do categories there. Right now, Google Classroom does not integrate with PowerSchool. And so you cannot migrate those in and out very easily. And so depending on what you're doing, the gradebook may or may not be a feature that you're interested in. So that's sort of getting started with Google Classroom, how to join a class, create a class, and some of the details behind it. Thanks.